Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. PA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Now they're running on the toss. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Breaks into the clear. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Well, there's the stiff arm. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to the left. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Allen. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, and a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Makes a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back, it's Allen. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Fighting off the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Breaks an open space. He's past the marker and still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Receivers are bunched together. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Singleton. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line
Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. He's got it at the 15. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking out. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets loose. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick? That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeps it on the draw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion.
Let's go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking for a gap. It's Penn.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Signs with the throw. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds after the great big solid return to set up this offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Pop over the middle. It's Singleton. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Singleton. A change of direction. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense at taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Back to pass. It's Power. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Close to the tight end. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. See if they can convert the point after. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And he keeps it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Takes the handoff again. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You can almost see him slightly hesitate.
Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Allen. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Allen. Caught behind the line, it's Singleton. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
In the red area, it's Singleton. And tackled after a small pickup there. Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. They're going to run it here. Power right past the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that is refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that one.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Hand off to the single back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Now it's 2nd down here. Sticking with the running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him. What a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. And now the running back's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. No shot. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Nice grab. It's Durham. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You find out what you're made out of, and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they play.